Alright, sorry I'm a little late. I was here. I was just taking care of a little something on the side. A lot of craziness today. Bill Belichick being frozen out of coaching opportunities in the NFL. I definitely don't see him going to Seattle. And what else is open? Seattle and Washington, but the word is Washington's going to go with the what's his name, Ben Johnson. So they're gonna go with him, which I see you, Jordan. Which I mean, if that's the way you want to go, so be it. I mean, I'm not knocking it. Redskins are starting off anyway, so I don't know. Some teams just do strange things, and I can tell you, the Washington Redskins are definitely one of them. But they do some strange, and that's why they are where they are. Okay. Jordan in the building. Jim's in the building. Wow. So, All-Star starters was named tonight. Anybody who cares? Raheem Morris got the Falcon job. I'm gonna tell you why he got the Falcon job. He got the Falcon job because there will be no power struggle, and that flunky Fontenot will keep his GM job. Okay, there'll be no power structure, and Arthur Blank is lying through his teeth. Okay, I'll tell you why he's lying. He said he wanted Bill Belichick badly, so you hired him. It's your team. Home Depot, but you didn't. To me, Atlanta, like the Dolphins, they're both Groundhog's Day. They keep doing the same old dumb shit. If you were hired Belichick, that would have been a power move that went shockwaves around the league. And instead, you hire a safe pick. Everybody in the organization likes him. He's not uptight like the last coach that they just got fired was. Arthur Smith was a guy that um, you know, wonder about some of the decisions he made. But he's gone, and that's life in the NFL. I mean, I heard that he got the job around 5 o'clock. I just shook my head. It's nothing to laugh about. It's just certain organizations, Atlanta Falcons, likes to play it safe. That's why the Falcons are the Falcons. Okay? Oh, man. What else? Matter of fact, just give me, I'm right here. Just give me a quick second. Okay. Whew. Trying to think. Well, I wonder why I always take Thursdays off. Well, I'll peek in later tonight out in Edmonton as the Oilers are going for 15 in a row in the NHL, and I'll do that later tonight. Still celebrating in LA with the Chargers getting hardball yesterday. I don't know what to say about that still. Okay. I think the Falcons made a drastic mistake not hiring Bill Belichick. So I still can't believe that Bill Belichick didn't get hired. I don't know. Some teams want to be relevant, and that is the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, nothing against Raheem Morris, but Raheem Morris is Raheem Morris. And, trying to think if the Falcons had a black head coach. So I don't know what to think in Atlanta. A lot of people are stunned that the Falcons passed on Bill Belichick. Let's see if they go. Let's see if they seriously go after Justin Fields. Other than that, Atlanta's always Atlanta. Just can't take them seriously. Old buddy Dave Canales got hired today. And see, this is a good fit here. It's Carolina. No one cares about Carolina except for Pasa $40. No one cares about the Panthers. And Dave Canales is a coach no one cares about either. And that's where a Dave Canales belongs. To be working underneath that madman, David Tepper. You hire a flunky coach for a flunky team. And that's what Atlanta did, even though Atlanta could have did a power move. But Dave Canales now, Canales gets the Carolina job, and that's a good fit for him. No one cares. I'm just being dead honest. No one cares. So congratulations, Raheem, in Atlanta, and Davey Canales, who I known for a long time up in Seattle. Good luck with that in Carolina. Oh shit. Oh, ooh, boy, I'm just laughing. So that's going on in the NFL right now. Can Belichick fit in Seattle? No. I think he would have been perfect for Atlanta. Matter of fact, let me read this bullshit reason why he didn't get the Falcons job. Let me read this shit. Hope all you guys had a good day today. Mr. Miami will be out for a few days. His internet went completely down at his house. So I'll miss 305. This may be a quick one tonight, fellas, because I am tired. Whew. Huh. And that's why he wasn't hired. So, so Atlanta, I know there's mixed reactions there. And LA, they're saying, Carolina, they're saying, who the hell is this guy? I know who he is. Running up in Seattle for years. I know who Dave is. And Dave did a damn good job with Baker Mayfield. So, oh man. Here we go. So tonight, I was gonna do who you rather have, Stroud or uh, Life is Good. Yeah, you're right about that, family. Yeah, I saw that the award nominees. Let me take a run at this. I'm still stunned, folks, that Belichick didn't get the job. A lot of people are too. Unbelievable. Sometimes you wonder about these teams. Jalen Ramsey saying Raheem Morris best coach in the NFL. But there's nothing happening in sports tonight. .306 Wi-Fi rocket. There you go. No Belichick thought maybe Atlanta. Yeah, a lot of people thought that Bruins are 2-0 in Ottawa. Montreal up 3-1 on the Islanders tonight. So, oof. .305 says he's Gator ate his router. .305 was wrestling with his sugar in bed. Wow. So, yeah, you want to do it? Let's do it real quick. I think I'll make this a very short one tonight. Where is he? Start this rolling tonight and be fair. First, I'm going to do CJ Stroud, who. So, so. Well, a slow night. Tomorrow night, we'll do Championship Friday. All the teams will be in their cities. Like in other words, tomorrow, Detroit will be in San Francisco tomorrow. Get ready for Sunday. For them, it's late afternoon. For us, it's Sunday night here in the East Coast. And the Chiefs will be in Baltimore tomorrow. So, you guys want to come up for a little bit here? But what's going on, James? Oh yeah. Jim said I put $10 on the Chiefs Lions Super Bowl. It pays $95. There you go. Oh man. Me, I don't care who's playing in the Super Bowl. My season's over, and I'll be back next August for a new season where I expect some magical things from a couple of quarterbacks next year. And you're looking at the avatar right there. You can bring Caleb Williams into the division, but I promise you this: he's gonna have to get through that man right there. The whole NFC is gonna have to get through that man right there. Okay. So Caleb Williams, come on down. Get ready for your gun down. And the, over my dead body, if the whack ass Lions go to the Super Bowl, if the Lions win Sunday, very quietly, Roger Goodell and the NFL head honchos will go nuts. They'll be so happy. It will be historic for the whole country. And I'm gonna tell you this right now: everyone's picking Detroit to win this game, and I'm leaving it alone. But Detroit, and I hate to say this, because they're on hard knocks, Detroit is becoming more and more America's team by the casuals because they saw them on hard knocks. Ain't no eye test. It's me, bro. And they will be very happy. They'll be very happy if the Lions win the NFC Sunday night. They'll be happy. Yeah, we don't want hard knocks here. FHBO. Well, next year is a new year, and I think a lot hinges on these championship games because if the road teams win these games, well, it's going to tell me I'll do the NFC first. Brock Purdy can't beat Jared Goff, then that just goes to show you what I've been saying all along, that until this young man is ready, and he's ready now. He said he's only going to have a 2 week vacation with his lady, and then he's back to dedicating and watching film for his off season. Yep. We want zero exposure during his downtime. Let the bruises and ego heal. He's talking about his Dallas Cowboys. But like I said, uh, in the AFC, so what are you going to do? Now in the AFC, if Patrick Mahomes wins this game Sunday, and I'm glad they are the early game, they win this game. Uh, if Mahomes goes to Baltimore wins Sunday, of course he'll have a new challenger in Justin Herbert next year. Oh yeah. So Mahomes wins Sunday. The AFC is his. I'm talking about his. And I think the winner of the Ravens Chiefs will win the Super Bowl 2 weeks from Sunday night. So what are you gonna do? Mahomes is the special. Mahomes is this, and like I've been saying, I said it last week. Going to Buffalo, everybody was jumping on the Bills bandwagon. I said Patrick Mahomes and his group showed me more this off season and getting prepared for this season. So I dropped the link. Mahomes and that arsenal that he has. And I tell you, drink me a little water. So you got the showdown Sunday afternoon. I'll be at mom's. If Mahomes win, I'll come up Sunday night halftime of the Niners and the Lions. Yeah, I'm okay. Pull on up, nephew. Let's get this started. I mean, look at the AFC next year. Joe Burrow's coming back. Thanks, James. No, Burrow's coming back. I'm tired of hearing Josh Allen sob stories. Can Trevor Lawrence stay healthy? Can CJ Stroud take that next step? Will the Steelers uh, land Justin Fields? What does the Brown do with Deshaun Watson? So AFC North definitely in the mix. Yeah, Moss last night talking hockey last night. That was awesome up here. No doubt. I never had 2.5 hours of hockey talk like we had last night up here. Blackhawks and Oilers in less than half an hour up at Edmonton. Edmonton's won 14 in a row. Bruins up on Ottawa 5-2. So I thought it'd be more excitement, but it's nothing really going on right now. Mace, is it true you're going to buy everyone chicken boxes? Oh man. Yeah. Well, let's see up here. How could anyone be a fan of the Minnesota Wild? I don't get it. Doesn't it suck that the football season's over at the end of that Niners and Lions game? All you have left is Super Bowl. And the Super Bowl will be interesting, no matter what the matchup is. So yeah. So tomorrow I'll do Tyreek Hill tomorrow. What has happened to him? Yeah. Still can't believe that is going to be a trivia question forever. Who was the who was the great philosopher and won chips? Well, was only one man around. Pick that guy. See what happens here. Ottawa is down the board. Oh, that's Carolina. So Carolina up 2-0 on the Devils. Kane said, Molina in the building. Pacers playing Philly tonight. I'll go check that out. Even though I'm watching this, the Hurricanes. I'm not talking Miami. I'm talking about the Raleigh Durham, Carolina Hurricanes. Kane said, I heard Manzano has taken the Chargers' private jet to pick up his jersey and hat. I heard Manzano has taken the Chargers. Yeah, he took that private jet. Celtics going crazy. That's for sure. Let me check out the Celtics. Just had the damn thing. Hold on. Check out the Celtics. So, a lot of pressure on the Chargers beginning now. There'll be no honeymoon period. So, all right, let's go over here. Look at some action. See what's going on now. All right. Pacers completely dominating the 76ers up by 20. Friday night stream will Uncle Mace Lamar Bruins play too. Oh, right now, yeah, the Bruins are playing. They're up 2-0 in Ottawa right now. So, oh, Denver's at the Knicks. Let me go over there. As Nick Nurse is going crazy on the referees. And Siakam have found new life. Yeah, me and Moss last night, me, Moss, and that boy, we spent 2.5 hours In Manzano, we spent 2.5 hours late, early in the morning, talking nothing but the NHL. It was awesome. Me, Moss, that boy, and Manzano. Very nice day here in New York, by the way. Oh, you was listening to on the replay? Yeah, that was great last night. I really enjoyed everybody there. So, what a night, what a night. Let me see what else. Yeah. So, Sunday you got the championship games. You got the Premier League and a little football. So, my good friends, so yo, Mace, you should have a stop the cap show one day, bro, just for this and giggles. I'm going to do Premier League podcast, new stuff coming on my channel this year. Good for you. For the first time, I said F it. The one thing I will be doing this year is we will dedicate some Thursday nights to hockey, and I will go full bloom on MLB up here. So you'll be hearing me doing a lot of baseball up here. I can't wait. I'll start giving you times when I will start doing my season previews, and I'll do all 30 teams. I'll do my homework, so I won't just be mumbling and bumbling, and give you in depth and detail each team where I'm ranking them. So if you're the first guy, if you're the first team I do, and you see the thumbnail, they're the worst team in baseball, in my opinion. And then last, I'm pretty sure you all know yeah, hockey too, Melina. Yes, you all should know who I'm gonna put number one. So I gotta do a fly thumbnail. Have my nephew do a fly thumbnail for them. Yep, hockey too, Melina. So it should be good. Let guys come in here and do the soccer, Premier League, La Liga. Tony Manzano right now is the happiest human being on earth, and when he is officially done, and he's now in LA, joining Herbert and Jim Harbaugh. And boy, was Tony pumped up last night up here. He's seen the light. NBA players and all stars soon. Yeah, the NBA to me sucks. I ain't gonna say it sucks. you know, we'll do the Miami situation tomorrow morning. I'll set that show up because there's a lot of BS happening with the Dolphins. I heard that a lot of their concept creators are being paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to tell lies, and I will I will show you some of them. I heard one particular concept creator said vehemently that Vic Fangio was coming back, and then he made a fool out of himself the other day, and I'll drop his name tomorrow. So we'll roast the Dolphins up here tomorrow morning again, and they deserve it. The lies they're telling right now, the damage control they're doing down there, because they got such this zombie warped losing fans, and don't worry, we'll kill them. Uh, me. I like to have fun with this fan base. Uh, I guess I think I'm the only one. Maybe Dwayne's another, but me and Dwayne don't talk. Uh, but I'm probably the guy who goes back the farthest with this franchise. And I've seen it all, so but we'll kill him tomorrow. Bright and early. Tomorrow will not be interrupted. I'll be coming on very early in the morning tomorrow to do that. Where Rebecca Hollow has gotten old. Oh, that white girl's gotten old. Next season, have my I'll take my talents to Coral Gables. Why are you gonna take your talent to Coral Gables? He was already there. I mean, be interesting next year for Miami. They're desperately trying to get that playoff win. That's next season for them. Hope their dumbass fan base knows this. That they're going in and getting the playoff win down there. But we don't want to talk about sad stories. We want to talk about a good one. Mahomes, Lamar, I don't care for Brock Purdy and Jared Goff. Who's going to get the chip? All right, Knicks up by 25 on the Nuggets tonight. So I guess the Nuggets have mailed it in. Because these Miami Lion Dolphins keep capping year after year. Yeah, serious image problem. You know, it's funny. These sorry ass Dolphin defensive players was roasting Vic Fangio on Twitter yesterday, and everybody around the league knows how inept the Dolphins are. They didn't even blink. They just gave Fangio all the love. Say go to Philly, and Vic Fangio was right about the Dolphins, by the way. They are a very irrelevant franchise. They're the laughing stock of the league now. They have replaced the Lions and the Browns and the Bengals as the new laughing stock of the NFL. And have some fun with that too. You can't make it up. But let's get back to good times. Who's better, Brock Purdy? So we'll kill him. No worry. It really sucks when football is at the end and got the NBA really. Even though that Nugget game when they was in Minnesota Tuesday. I mean Indiana Tuesday night. That was a hell of a game. I did that game. The guy who came to New York, Rick Brunson's having a good year again. So, all right, Knicks up by 25. So, that boy, I'm watching my baby girls play South Carolina. Who's playing South? Let me see who's playing these damn women basketball. Really? Figure skating? Oh, Boston's in Miami. Let me go over there. I didn't know Boston was in Miami tonight. It was Porzingis. Boston's blowing Miami out. Oh yeah. Jimmy Butler's back. Oh, there goes that chick who tried to call out JJ Redick on draft night.
Here's the basketball for LSU's gonna be here today. Nice job of that in the first half. They've got to do it in the second. Okay. I think it's a big tomorrow on the glass. LSU has really had their way in South Carolina. Even the score. Well, that's going to be Camilla. Camilla has to extend herself when it comes to going to get rebounds, when it comes to posting up. She's got to rebound out of her area. She has to steal hard. She has to make quick decisions. She has to show up. But South Carolina's got a slow post players that can't beat just her. Here's all you need to know about South Carolina. The last 9 times that they've trailed by double digits, they've gone on to win the game. I'm just saying, no lead is too big when you're facing the #1 team in the country. Second half action underway. On the other side, this has been your Team Halftime Report.
He's watching that game. Guess he's watching LSU. So, blessings to you, sweetie. Mom is doing very nicely, sweetheart. Thank you so much. And I hope everybody in your family is well, baby girl. So, 305 on the mend because his internet is going out in that beautiful palatial estate he lives down in Davie, Florida. LSU Supermodel University. Hour in. Hopefully, we'll get another hour in. And then I'm going to hit the hay. What a dead night. Canes and Dad said something in the chat. Up here chilling. I'll give it another hour. And get ready for tomorrow night. Championship weekend. Championship Friday night. Wow. Can't wait for spring training. Valentine's Day. Yep. Well. I can see why that boy is watching this game. I forgot that the star of college basketball is playing. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Let me get this TV off these women playing. Caitlin, who? Lobo was my favorite player of that Olympic team. Go figure. Did they actually have an Olympic team? Did they? I'm told 305 to stop wrestling with his sugar, and he did not listen. Now leak that what happened. Yeah, folks. For 2 weeks, we did not, have what we need to have in here. So we're gonna take it out on the uh, transportation. So we got a lot of blowouts tonight. Right, Hero hits number three, but Boston's up 19 with 6 minutes in the third. So, apologize about that. Angel be getting bullied in the paint. That's her problem. Okay. Wrestling is a good night. So, slow night, folks. Slow night. Oh, man. Whew. Everybody. I don't know how you do it, that. I can't be doing no. Uh, all right, Miami storming back, folks. They were down by 24. They're down by 16 now. Late in the third quarter. So, how it feels, Tony, that the team that you supported your entire life is in shambles, and the new team you're about to go to is they won two championships in there with Harbaugh and the quarterback. What a difference being a fan makes, right?
Yeah, and you know the hilarious part. This is not Dolphins fans that are saying this only, but fans in general, like football fans in general, saying this is going to be an unmitigated disaster with Harbaugh and uh like Harbaugh and Herbert. I don't know where they're getting their information when it comes to that. Like, really, where's the proof that you think this is going to be an unmitigated disaster? They haven't gotten together yet.
I think the Harbaugh to the Chargers is a perfect fit.
It's a power move, like you said.
Yes, no doubt about it.
Oh, Uncle, I was going to ask you the night that this popped off. Were you surprised that Spanos family finally spent money?
Of course, we all are.
You're like, where's it? Where had the Spanos been the last 40 years?
I don't know, but hey, everything. Life is good in LA. You got one of the top five quarterbacks in all football, and you got a top five coach in the NFL. Because when Harbaugh left, he would have the highest winning percentage of any coach. He's back now, and they showed it today. He still has a 673 winning percentage.
And honestly, I think what he's gonna bring Sharon Moore with him. I think he's gonna try to convince Sharon Moore to come with him to Miami. To
I know the
to
word is the guy, not Miami. You mean Chargers?
the Chargers.
Yeah, Harbaugh ain't going to Miami.
It was a Freudian slip. Sorry, it was a mistake.
I will say this, and I am Mike McDaniel. If you don't get it done next year, there's a coach that Stephen Ross will give him $50 million.
Belichick.
You better believe it.
You know how pissed off Dolphins fans would be. Like, no, Dolphins, not just the ones in Miami, but Dolphins fans in general. Like, even the ones up north, up where you live, would be pissed off because you're basically bringing in the enemy who you couldn't beat
And
except until
I
after Brady left.
and I can easily see that is the coach. I don't know what the hell Arthur Blank was thinking today, folks. And I know why they did it because that young GM down there, Belichick will run his ass out of Atlanta so quick. So what Arthur Blank did was the stupid thing. And this is why teams like Atlanta, you just laugh at all the time.
They're gonna get Frank Smith from Miami. That's who they're gonna hire.
No. They hired Raheem Morris today.
Oh, the former Bucks coach.
Yeah, he's the new coach in Atlanta. And he's one of the highest paid coaches in the league too, folks.
This is an honest question, Uncle. Do you think I like guys like Fangio and Rivera in terms of defensive minds, but do you think they're the league has passed them by in terms of how teams are using these young players?
The quarterbacks, yeah.
No, defensive players coming out of college, because it seems like they don't know how to use these athletic guys coming out of college that well.
I don't know. My brother down in Dallas. Uh,
Wade Phillips.
no,
Wade is what? Let's be honest. Wade is a whole different animal. Of course,
the precious OG Knicks destroying the Nuggets. Yeah. Where's my guy at? What were you just saying,
hey, Uncle.
Arizona?
Oh, what I was gonna ask you actually, when it comes to like, you've been around the sport of the sport in general, sports world in general. Who has the right now? Like, do you think Lakers fans have an undeserved arrogance the past few years? The past couple.
I think the Lakers have been very humble. Look at their
You,
track record since 2012. Not too good. It's not too good at all.
you think they've been humbled? But I have Lakers
Yeah,
fans that live here around me, and they're very very arrogant. Like
they
they're
can be,
like
but they've been
they think
humble.
every player is going to go to the Lakers.
Yeah, because that's the way their management does things. All right, Miami back down by 22 as the Celtics are laying down the smack on the Heat tonight.
I don't know what's wrong. What's wrong with the Heat tonight? The past few games, do you think, Uncle? Is it they're off a
I don't
little
know.
bit?
I haven't been watching the NBA. I don't know. My focus is always football.
Oh,
All right, Boston up 24. So
have they
Bellator,
finally? When are they announcing again? When did you say they're announcing the final class for the MLB Hall of Fame, Uncle?
they announced it already. It's Mauer, it's Todd Helton, and Adrian Beltre.
Is there any builder in the builder category, like GMs or managers or owners?
Jim Leyland,
Do you think Jim deserves to be in the Hall of Fame
yes.
because of his 2 World Series with the Marlins?
No, you won one with the Marlins.
I thought he came back in 2003 and won it with them.
That was Jack McKeon. Don't let Mr. Miami hear you say that.
Are you a big Trader Jack fan?
No.
You're not. You don't understand why people like him so much.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Is there another manager you feel like that you like? For me, it's Bobby Valentine. I don't. Bobby really. I don't understand the obsession with people that with Bobby.
A lot of people don't like him. He's an asshole.
No, not the. I'm talking about Mets fans. I don't understand that. Like, there's Mets fans that die on the hill that Bobby Valentine was their best manager, and he never really won anything with it. Like, he won playoff games, but he didn't make it. He didn't win a World Series.
To Met fans, that's good enough.
You think so? It's not like Yankee fans, where
No.
Yankees fans only want a World Series, not just playoff wins.
Well, the Yankees have an arrogance about them, their fan base.
Like you said, the 27 World Championships, they earned the right to be arrogant.
Very mouthy fan base. Very smug. But I wanted to say
Honestly,
something back to the NFL. was something you was talking about, but I cannot believe I still the whole football world is stunned that the Atlanta Falcons took Raheem Morris over Bill Belichick.
I think honestly, uh, I think Belichick is going to sit out for a year and wait for the Dolphins' job to open up. Probably,
Gonna start hearing that.
huh?
You're going to begin to start, and I'll tell you one thing: for all you tour lovers, Belichick becomes the coach. Your dreams of having this man throwing for 40 touchdowns is over. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Belichick get rid of him. And I also got bad news for you Dolphin fans. He gets along very well with Chris Greer.
And you think Belichick would convince him to draft a quarterback or something, a new quarterback?
Let's see what happens a year from now. Who are the free agents at quarterback? They had a package deal. That was the word all day that Belichick was going to get the job in Atlanta and bring Kirk Cousins with him. They're around 5 o'clock Eastern time.
So you think if
Raheem Morris.
Belichick comes in with the Dolphins, he brings Kirk Cousins?
No, I think if Belichick comes next year and him and Chris Greer is going to work together. I will say this. I think for Belichick and his scheme, Tua will be very good at it. That's the game management quarterback style. That's perfect for Tua. Tell you one guy ain't gonna be on this team next year, Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, because Belichick doesn't like paying a receiver.
Oh
That's what's
man.
scary if Belichick comes because he's gonna bring that Patriots philosophy where they're not gonna be paying big money.
Yep. Josh McDaniels will be your offensive coordinator.
How about Mike Vrabel as DC?
I could see Vrabel in Miami also next year because he's not
Oh
gonna
my
get a
God,
job.
I don't want McDaniel's. Don't say the name McDaniel's, Uncle, please.
He's gonna be your offensive coordinator if Belichick goes there. Oh yes, he is. And
Is
who's
there
that
another
guy?
good? Is there
Matt
another coordinator
Patricia?
that fits besides McDaniel's? Is there another coordinator that fits the Belichick?
Oh, you can get Bill O'Brien. He'll go with either one. And Tua gets along with Bill O'Brien because of Alabama.
Oh my God, yeah, and you know what I, you know why I'm saying this, Uncle? With I understand why you say you don't think the Heat are going to the Dolphins are going to do like bring a young coordinator from college like a Glenn Schumann or a what's his
I
name
think
Jim
I think
Leonard from Wisconsin.
Leonard looks like he's going to Green Bay.
Leonard,
Yeah,
you they're saying he might sign a contract with
the Packers. Yeah.
wow. And you think Glenn Schumann moves up to uh be the DC for Atlanta, the Falcons?
Well, I don't know. I know one thing. Miami got rid of 3 coordinators today.
Who?
Dolphins continue to do that buffoonery act.
So I'm gonna get. I know they released uh Fangio. Did they release Frank Smith?
Oh no, I just know a couple of guys are going.
Do you think the NFL ever? You know how basketball and baseball are slowly turning international. Do you think football's ever going to be like that, or because
No,
it's
and I spoke about this with Moss late last night. You was up here for it. I think soccer will be the #1 game in the entire world in about 15 years.
and it's starting to get popular because of Messi being here
Not
in the
only
United
that,
States?
you
Huh?
know, y'all love. what you call it, coming in here.
Hey,
New
Laura.
people coming. Yeah. So
On,
everybody's
honestly, Mace,
family.
I feel that CJ should have won the offensive the offensive rookie of the year. The Not the overall rookie. He should have won both awards, the offensive rookie of the year and the overall rookie of the year award.
Who they give it to? Puka
Puka
Nuka.
Nuka, the receiver from the
The Rams.
Rams.
Yeah.
And I kind of understand why, because he broke the rookie record that Waddle had.
Yeah. The Dolphins to me. Bro, start focusing on the Chargers, bro.
And you know the funny thing, I made a mistake, Uncle. I made a mistake. I don't know why I did it. I went on one of these fanboy channels on a panel and said that, and they're like, if you're a Dolphins fan and you're second guessing your fandom,
No, you're
don't be a
tired of the
Dolphins fan
bullshit.
anymore.
Yeah, you're tired of the bullshit. Fucking. They said this year and next year will be years 6 and 7 of the rebuild.
That's so
So,
retarded.
what it is, and I keep saying this to you. What it is they want to pay Tua. They want to put the team with Tua. They want to make Tua fans happy because the Dolphins are about image. They're not about winning.
If Belichick's here, he's like, I don't
Everything
want this
changes.
bullshit,
Everything changes.
huh?
Everything changes if Belichick goes there.
Oh, or a Saban.
I don't see Nick Saban coming back.
You
Matter of
don't
fact,
think
Nick
a
Saban
Saban?
wants to be. Nick Saban wants to be on game day.
Can you imagine, Uncle? Can you imagine this coaching staff? Belichick as a head coach and Nick Saban as a defensive coordinator.
I don't see that happening.
Him and Nick would be clashing of personalities. You think?
No, I just think that
ESPN is paying them a
Saban
whole
wants
bunch of money.
Saban wants television.
I was making a joke, Uncle, before they announced that contract with Saban for ESPN. They should have him and Belichick on a have their own show on ESPN, criticizing the dumb coaching decisions throughout the week in college football and what is it called, and the NFL. How hilarious would that show be?
I don't know. I just think
Are
that
you surprised
Atlanta
Belichick didn't go into TV, or you think his personality doesn't work?
personality doesn't work.
Is he like a
Oh,
Cosell, like a Cosell that was very like crabby?
I don't
Because it
know.
seemed like Cosell didn't really like
He
doing,
didn't like anybody. Only
huh?
person he liked was Muhammad Ali. Drew Rosenhaus said that the Dolphins are going to pay by him come March.
What does that mean?
If Rosenhaus clients are free agents, they'll be going to play elsewhere, like Kristen Wilkins.
I like Christian Wilkins, Uncle, but I like the kid, but he's an elite run defender. He doesn't offer any pass rush. I like the kid, but he's very limited. He's a great run defender and stuff like that, who doesn't offer pass rush. I'm not paying. I could understand why Greer would let him walk, because what smart general manager is going to pay an elite run defender 20 to 25 million a year? That's Aaron Donald, Chris Jones money.
Again, I think you keep bringing them up, Tony. The Dolphins are officially off the radar. They are irrelevant in NFL circles. They're done.
So I can now I just have one team that
One
the
player that
Marlins
they're
are
going
in a
to.
rebuild, maybe in a semi rebuild. I don't know what's happening there. The Heat
What, oh, you talk about the Heat. Well,
now I
Heat's
just have
playing
the
good.
Heat, huh?
He's playing good.
They just lost tonight.
Well, they're going to lose tonight. They just started the fourth quarter. Boston up by 30. Yeah, this game's over. Yeah, Boston up by 30, 120 to 90. So,
Who's your uncle, as of a sports fan, who was your most underrated athlete of all time that nobody really talks about anymore? Like football, baseball, hockey, basketball, tennis, or golf?
um, gotta think back to the good old days.
There was a guy that played around the same time as Arnold Palmer
I
and
wouldn't,
Jack Nicklaus.
I wouldn't pick golf, Tony. I don't even think about golf right now. Wow,
Hard question.
yeah. Ooh, a player that no one talks about anymore. Well, one just made the Hall of Fame last year, 2 years ago, Drew Pearson, for sure. But right now, who's a forgotten player? He was a good player, but no one talks about him no more. Wow.
For me, I'm going to tell you one guy because the team didn't really do much. The Sedins are in the Hall of Fame, but nobody's going to remember them because of the fact of what is it called? Because of the fact that those Vancouver teams didn't win anything when he was there.
Which guy?
When the Sedins were in Vancouver, they didn't win a Stanley Cup.
Yeah, they never won.
No,
Vancouver.
that's what I'm saying. Those are, to me, going to be underrated guys because they're going to be forgotten by this current generation of hockey fans because of the fact Vancouver that franchise was incompetent
But
and
hockey
did.
fans are not like NBA fans or football fans. Hockey fans are like baseball fans. It's about numbers. It's not
Oh, it's
about.
not about championships.
It's about numbers.
That's what, honestly, I think that's what I like about, to me, that's what I like about talking about sports with hockey and baseball fans, because the last thing they talk about they bring up World Series championships for a player, but the first thing they look at is the stats and how they performed in the critical moments in the World Series or the playoffs or something like that, not during the regular season.
Baseball talk about numbers, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. The top two things they talk about first is numbers, then it's their performance during playoffs and stuff like that, and then it's the World Series championships. It's not like football and basketball where the first thing they look at is Super Bowl rings and NBA championships, then stats. Oh, then
Yeah, come up,
playoff
they're
wins,
looking
then
good.
stats.
Yeah, baseball is about stats. Football, hockey is about stats. That's why those games are more Those sports are more enjoyable. And you're gonna be getting. I made an announcement about. Let me see how long I've been there. I made an announcement an hour ago. I'll be doing full baseball coverage this year.
What,
It-
when do you want to do my press conference, Uncle?
In March, that's gonna be fun because that's when free agency starts.
You know that's going to piss off some of the Dolphins fans, but they don't understand why I'm doing it.
Let them lose. Okay, let them stay in that rebuild. And if they bring in a flunky coach instead of Bill Belichick next year, oh, we're going to be laughing at their ass.
Do you think the Oilers franchise as a whole, Uncle, is underrated because they like
Leaf
in the
fans
modern
never seen
era,
a
in
win.
the modern era, they've won a ton, but they haven't in the from the late '90s, from the '90s all the way to the new millennium, because they won a lot, but they didn't win a championship.
Which team is that?
The Edmonton.
Yeah, but they have the best player in the world right now. We're
Oh,
going,
oh,
they're playing right now out in Edmonton. Let me get out to Edmonton right now. Oh,
let's not start with Jesus, Uncle. Please, let's not talk about Jesus.
get over there. Moss in the building. Damn it, Senator scored.
Who, who? Do you think the Do you think the AFC is the deepest in terms of the quality quarterbacks, or do you think
No, the AFC is clearly, and the scary part is they're all young.
Mahomes is 26?
No, Mahomes 28. Everybody else is under 26.
How old is Lamar? I've always thought he was around the
25.
same age.
25.
Wow, it's crazy. Lamar's been in the league almost 10 years. It doesn't feel that long.
Yeah, he's been in the league 6 years.
Yeah,
Hawks and
that's
Edmonton. Let me go, Edmonton. Yeah. And the league is young. And like I said before, I mean, I just enjoy Curry, Booker, Anthony Edwards, Jamal Murray, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, Rudy Gobert. Those are the reserves for the Western Conference.
it's crazy, Uncle. When you look at the NFL, like the sports in general, it seems like let's start with football. The AFC has the most superstars on that side. Basketball, it's the Western Conference. Hockey, I think. Would you say it's the Eastern or Western Conference that has the most superstars,
Hockey, whew,
or is it spread evenly?
the East got the superstars, but
The only superstar in the West is
oh,
Mr.
they
Connor
got
McDavid.
they got a couple in the West. This bag, the East is loaded with stars. The Bruins alone is an all-star team.
Oh yeah, they have Pasternak. They have
Whole
Krejci.
whole damn Bruin team. Me and Moss was talking about this last night. I am in my lifetime. The Bruins have had a tremendous 15 straight years of being in championship contention.
But they only have one Stanley Cup,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's like the Packer. Would
Yeah,
this be a good
I said
comparison?
that to boss last night when he was up here. I said the Bruins and the Packers parallel each other. Yeah,
There's a team in baseball. I can't remember what team it is. They had a whole bunch of superstars and they only won uh one World Series. I can't. My God, was it the Rangers? I can't remember what team it
no,
was.
Rangers just won the championship.
There was a team in baseball that was like that. That they had a whole bunch of superstars. Was it the '90s Braves?
Yes,
Those three teams parallel each other. You
yeah,
agree?
yeah.
Packers,
Position
Bruins,
Packers and the Bruins. Yeah.
and Braves.
No, the Braves. That generation's gone. You got to think about today's league. In baseball today, it's the Dodgers. Right now, it's the Dodgers. They can't win the big ones.
I thought they won a World Series.
Nobody's talking about that 2020.
Wow, that's disrespectful right there. That's only 4 years ago.
Yeah, but they only played 60 games. No one's taking that seriously.
Oh, the COVID year.
Yes. Dodgers are with those teams.
And basketball, I can't remember. Would you say the Heat with LeBron?
No, that's way past, man.
Or in the current era? Like, would that be
Oh, current era?
the new millennium in general? I think I would say the Heat with LeBron was one of the more disappointing teams. They only won. Was it one or two?
Two, but here's the problem. LeBron left Miami 10 years ago.
Okay.
We're talking about now. Which team would be that way? NBA. Let's see.
The Celtics?
No, they wasn't good in the 2010s. Until the end of the 2010s. Oh, wow.
The Lakers?
No, they were bad in the 2010s, man. People seem to forget that.
The Clippers? No.
No. I'm trying to think.
It has to be a Western Conference team. It can't be an Eastern Conference, can it?
Well, let's look at the East. Who's been to the playoffs consistently but won a championship in the last 15 years?
The Bucks?
Yeah, you could say the Bucks.
Toronto?
You know what? That's the team. There you go. Toronto. Because Toronto was good in the 2010s. Now they hit rock bottom. 15 years and finally they hit rock bottom, bro. Yeah.
Wow, it's crazy. There's
Damn, my
was that
home.
5 team? Was that 5 teams that we just named that parallel each other, Uncle?
Four. Dodgers,
Packers,
Bruins, Packers, and what you call it?
the Raptors.
The Raptors. Yep. Exactly.
I think the Dodgers are going to change that with Ohtani.
I don't think so.
Why?
I just think they'll choke again.
Is it their pitching staff you don't trust or the offense?
The whole team.
They have too many egos in that
No,
locker room.
I think it's a team that they're great in the regular season, but when it comes to money time, they don't get it done.
Who was it that you were talking to about the Packers? Was it eye test?
When? The other day?
Yeah, the other day when you said, how embarrassing is it for the Packers that with two of the greatest quarterbacks,
No, I wasn't
you only
talking
won.
to him. I was talking to Dapper.
It was Vader.
Yeah.
I think you said it. How embarrassing is it for a franchise like the Packers to have 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks and only have two Super Bowls separated by 20 years? Is it 20 or 13 years?
Oh, it's not going to be. It's 14 years now.
Between the Super Bowl with Aaron.
14 years ago.
No, I'm talking about what was the gap between the one with Favre and the one with Aaron? Is it 14 years too?
Yeah, 14 years. Isn't that something?
That's crazy.
This will be year 14, and I'm going to pick them to win the Super Bowl. So you know why I expect.
I hope it works. Like you think with Harbaugh, Justin Herbert fixes his choking issues, Uncle?
That's what people are hoping. Hey, Jims, who's your college team, bro? Hey, I don't think it's do or die for the Dodgers because I forgot who they're going after next year. Someone big they're going after next year. I forgot what it was.
Canes is backstage, Uncle.
I already brought him up.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
I'm alright.
Goddamn Boston put up 143 points. God damn.
I'm going to Coral. I'm going to Coral Gables next year.
What I was gonna say, hope you feel better, King. What I was gonna say.
You okay, Manzano?
No, I'm just I got something caught in my throat. Yeah. To be honest, it's disappointing, Uncle, that it like I tell you all the time. I have a lot of Packer fans around me, and they brag about they complain that they have never had great quarterback play. And I can understand why they would say, kind of understand, because they only had 2 Super Bowls in the last 20, 40, 30 years, right? Is it 30?
2 Super Bowls and 30. This is year 32.
Yeah. And I kind of understand why, but I'm like, you guys are smoking. If you're a Dolphins fan and you had to deal with J.P. Lossman, not J.P. Lossman, Jay Fiedler, Sage Rosenfels, we would have died. We would have rather had Aaron instead of the crappy quarterbacks we've had to deal with. And we would have been happy with one Super Bowl.
But instead, you're going to get, depends. I just know this. If you're a Dolphin fan, enjoy tour. You want them, enjoy mediocrity.
Hey, Canes, are you gonna, by chance, are you gonna do with what me and Uncle are gonna do? Try to follow an actual quarterback?
You know who's the one I'm gonna join?
Patrick Mahomes?
Nope.
I know he ain't coming to Green Bay. After what he said about my boy, the hell out of here. Yeah.
Alright, then I'll join CJ Stroud.
Enjoy that.
No, the hell out of here. I'm going to Coral Gables.
It's crazy. The Dolphins. It's crazy. The Hurricanes have a better quarterback than the Dolphins.
I just know this. I'm glad that the Dolphins have. I've been validated all year long.
You warned people, Uncle. You warned people the whole season. No one wanted to. I listened to you. I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe it, but as the season went on, I'm like, Jesus Christ, this team. There's no. I think you told me at the end of the season when I went up on the panel, you said, "Why did you have faith that the team was going to do good? Like do good in critical moments?" I think you told me that, Uncle.
You know what game opened my eyes? Christmas morning, when I was listening to what people were saying, and when they beat the Cowboys, everyone just bypassed the game. They go, really? Your kicker was to start the game 5 field goals, and that's when it hit me. I'm like, damn. all you could do is get
It
5
took me a
field.
little bit longer. For me, it was that blowout loss against the Ravens.
Wow. Like I said, if you didn't think they was waiting a year for revenge in that one, John Harbaugh said the greatest win of his coaching career.
It's gonna be crazy, Uncle, if the next the next the next three the next three AFC championship the next few AFC championships are gonna be Harbaugh. It's gonna be flip flop. Like I think the standard bearer in terms of I think Andy Reid is gonna be it's gonna be on the other side. It's gonna flip flop between John and Jim. Do you agree?
No, I think the AFC is loaded.
Do you think I keep on hearing I kept on hearing that the Chargers were going to bring in Fangio as his coordinator,
No, he's going to Philly.
or a Sean Desai or someone like that, like a Riverboat Ron or someone.
I don't know what Jim Harbaugh is going to do, but I don't think he is because he's bringing everybody from Michigan. Except for the guy who took his place. They're going to give him the Michigan job. Chargers, I can tell you right now, folks, the Chargers will be the marquee team next year.
In LA specifically for me.
They will be the marquee team of the NFL next year.
Uncle, this is an honest question. With how tough our schedule is going to be next year, do you think the Dolphins end up drafting in the top 10?
Depends on the personalities. You know, I will say this. They will not be motivated this year, I guarantee that. Dolphins
I think
are
the
done.
team already has, honestly, I think the team has lost faith in McDaniel already.
That franchise is done, bro. They're a mute point. Just focus on what's going to happen in LA with Harbaugh. Dolphins are done. Look how quick I dismissed them, bro. Because I knew Jordan Love was going to be this good.
Yeah, I'm going to be enjoying watching an actual quarterback, like I've been saying.
Yes.
Now Harbaugh, do you think the GM is going to be just a figurehead in with the Chargers and Harbaugh's doing all the drafting?
Yeah.
And like I said, I think he goes after that tight end because it reminds him of Kittle.
They got the 5th pick. So, folks.
You better hope Harbaugh.
Folks, get used to it. Plus, they play in LA. They will be the marquee team in the NFL next year.
You better hope Harbaugh he don't replace Herbert with Michigan quarterback, because it could happen.
He's
I
not
don't think
doing
so.
that. Cut that out.
All
No,
right,
I
if
don't
it
think
does,
so.
I don't want to hear shit.
He's taking Herbert, bro. That owner is not letting Spanos is not letting Herbert out the door. He's the second highest paid quarterback in the sport.
Yeah,
Herbert.
and you really think Harbaugh took that job because of Herbert?
You damn right he did. Not only that, he basically has complete control, and their championship window is now open for the next 6 to 7 years.
Here's my question for you now.
It's the Chargers in the AFC, it's the Packers in the NFC. Those two teams, their Super Bowl window is wide open. And
Here's my question.
Yeah, go ahead.
When you finish, I'll ask you.
No, go ahead, do that. I'm gonna say something to Tony.
if Steven Ross overpays him, you think he leaves?
No.
I don't know about all that. That's his buddy.
Canes, stay in Coral Gables.
Yeah, no.
Okay, if it happens, I don't want to hear no laughing.
Yeah, no, he's gonna overpay. Like Uncle said, he might overpay Belichick.
Yes, to come in and then you're going to do a complete house clean.
I'd rather have hardball.
I'll tell you this: Belichick goes to Miami, Tony. Me and you at least have to put on some sunglasses and look at the dictator clean house.
Or as people call him, Belichick. You know the hilarious part is, Uncle, let's say Belichick does what he was doing for the Dolphins. Let's say he does what he did with the Patriots. Do you think Dolphins fans would care if he was winning Super Bowls for them?
Depends on who's the quarterback. And how is the quarterback style is playing. If he's throwing 26 touchdowns and 8 picks for 3,600 yards, and they're winning, they will accept it because they love the quarterback.
I'll say this. I'll take back what I said.
But right now, again, Tony, they're going to be the marquee team in the NFL this year coming up. I guarantee they'll have 3 Sunday night games, 2 Monday night games. And there's already word that Thanksgiving night will be Baltimore at LA. That's already being discussed.
Wait. So the LA versus Baltimore game is gonna be in LA, not in Baltimore?
Yeah, it's gonna be in LA, and they're talking right now to put that game on Thanksgiving night. Chargers are the new marquee team in the league. You got the young quarterback. I'm just gonna come out and say it. The white man adores. Justin Herbert is their baby from that draft.
I thought it was Burrow.
Nah, they don't really like Burrow because Burrow's image.
Oh, because of the transferring to other schools and stuff like that?
No, the way Joe Burrow carries himself, they don't like that.
Oh, I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
His person.
Yeah.
His person. I don't want to use race, but he acts like a black quarterback.
Yes. They don't like that.
Hey, Mace, I got a question for you when McDonald's done.
I'm done.
Who wins the Super Bowl first? Herbert or Love?
It's going to be easier for Love.
Yeah, the NFC's on rebuild right now.
I'm going to go because Harbaugh wins quick. I'm going to say Chargers win first. Matter of fact, I can see the Chargers winning it next year.
So even with how deep that
you have something, Tony, that you could combat every contender in the AFC. You got Justin
quarterback.
You damn right.
And he has receivers too.
He has
good receivers.
He has a coach.
Yeah.
Folks ain't gonna like it, but they are the new marquee team in the NFL. The Chargers, and I know there are some people very quietly saying, Lord Jesus, we're going to see our baby finally get the championship he deserves.
Yeah, honestly, when I heard that
a lot of people, he cannot do no
wrong. Uncle, you think he's going to replace Brady?
No. I don't think
as America's quarterback.
Well, Brady was never America's quarterback. That was Peyton Manning.
Or Peyton, my mistake, Peyton.
Nah, but he's now Herbert now is a megastar in the NFL.
On like you said, he's the Marino of this, possibly going to be the Marino of this generation.
Yeah, but he's going to win something. Harbaugh's not leaving the NFL without getting a championship.
He's it. Honestly, if it happens this year, he's going to be the first coach in football history to win a championship in back-to-back years in the NFL and in college.
That's true. That's true. Chargers, this is the greatest gift that's ever happened to the LA Chargers. Them cocksuckers got so lucky. And here's the best part. Nobody in LA cares about them. That's the best.
They can go under the radar, you think?
All year long, yep. No one's going to care. Only the NFL is going to care.
This is an honest question. Do you think do they like? Do you think there's still a hardcore Chargers fan base in San Diego?
Hey Brownie, how you doing, baby? Brownie in the building. Baby girl in the building. Oh yeah. There's some still hardcore because it's not that far of a trip from San Diego to LA. It's like 2 hours. And then there's a lot of people that will never forgive them for leaving.
Like the old school Charger fans.
No, they stick around. It's the Phillip Rivers crowd that will never forgive.
Spanos.
No, Spanos is dead. What do you mean the son? The son right now is happy.
Oh no! I'm saying they will never. I'm saying in general they would never forgive the Spanos family. In general,
no, they'll never forgive them. No, never. But you know what? The fans who are there now, they're about to see something special.
Hey, Maze, I got a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
You think if the Chargers win the Super Bowl, they'll get their own stadium?
Yep.
Good. Get the hell out of SoFi. You're not wanted.
Well, Tony, I don't think Tony realizes what he's in store for.
no, I realize what I'm staying quiet because I don't want to get too excited.
You should get excited, bro. You should.
Yeah. No. The Rams and the Chargers should get out of LA because that city doesn't. They're all Raiders fans in LA.
That's a cowboy. That's a cowboy Raider town. What a boss! We talk about Jim Brownie early in the building.
I agree, but it ain't gonna happen.
I think if they win a Super Bowl, Spanos wants to go back to San Diego. He can go back.
Well, you're still in California.
Yeah, if he wins a Super Bowl, and the city of San Diego go, you know what? They're not treating you well there. Why don't you come home?
So then,
it's better than San Diego than LA. I could tell you that right now. San Diego is the dream place of every American to move, but they can't afford it.
Then if it's a dream place, then why did they leave?
Spanos didn't want to pay. The city didn't want to build a stadium.
So you're gonna go back so you're gonna go straight back there on after they got rid of you?
With a Super Bowl.
I'm sorry. I wouldn't do it. because then they look like suckers if they do.
Where would they build? There's no room in LA to build a new
Yes,
separate
there is
stadium.
where the Chargers used to play. Yes, there is.
No, I'm saying if the Chargers stay in LA, there's no room in LA.
Yeah, there's no room for them. Speaking of LA,
Mm-hmm.
has anyone seen the new Clippers arena? How it's gonna look?
No, I want to see those pictures.
It looks scary, bro. It's gonna be. If you ever seen an opera house or that movie Gladiator with the Roman Coliseum,
Yeah.
it's gonna look exactly like that. Where the fans are gonna be right on top of you.
What the hell?
Is that how the new? Is it similar to what you see with the Islander Stadium?
No,
like that?
It's gonna be like the Falcons, like their stadium is their new stadium.
Oh, like Mercedes Benz.
But in this case, the fans are gonna be stacked up. You know, like when you go to an amusement park and you get on that ride that goes up and then it goes all the way down, but they strap you in.
Oh, the slingshot.
It's gonna be like that when you go when the fans, instead of like being like rectangular, it's gonna be like the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Oh,
what kind of foolishness?
And Uncle, and you think how the stadium looks inside the actual, what is it called? The actual like nosebleeds are not going to be as far as people think it is. It's going to be right.
Exactly.
I can't remember what old NBA stadium was like that. Was that the one in Seattle that was like that? That the fans were right on top of you the whole game?
No.
Or was that old Phoenix? The old Phoenix Suns Stadium.
What was the stadium when fans were on top? Portland was like that. The old Portland Memorial Coliseum was like a barn where everybody.
How was the game like? How was the game in the old Portland Coliseum, Uncle?
Awesome, especially the playoffs. Awesome. Breaking news: Jock Peterson to the D-backs. I tell you, the National League West. It's going to be loaded.
That's going to be the toughest division in the...
Yeah. I think the the Braves and the Phillies are locked. And unless it's, a lot of people think the Brewers, but everybody like me is in love with the Reds in that division. But they did get Rhys Hopkins yesterday, which was a good move for the Brewers.
So, Uncle, this is a question. Since you've watched basketball, like sports in general, your whole life, like longer than me, and who are your dream commentators for each sport? Basketball, hockey, baseball, and football.
Well, for football and basketball, that's easy. That's Dick Enberg for basketball and football.
John Madden and his old partner.
Summer on Madden was good, but you know who I fell in love with in this century?
Who?
I love Aikman and Buck, bro.
Would a guy like Aikman and Buck work well with a guy like, is it Joe or Jack? That
is Joe.
Would Joe work well with Howard Cosell?
No,
because I heard rumors that him and Jack hated each other.
I don't know. I don't never remember them working together because Howard Cosell was always ABC, and Jack Buck was always CBS, so they didn't work together.
No, who's the guy? Who? They always tell a story. His partner, the guy who used to do the Olympics back then.
Jim McKay.
What's your opinion on Jim McKay,
He
Uncle?
was great. He was
Was
great.
he every sport?
No, he just did the Olympics
Jim
and
McKay?
and Wide World Sports. That was a good show back in the 70s and 80s. Arizona got to win the division, stay away from the wild card to at least get to the World Series. Um, I really want to get back to football. Uh, yeah, and you're right, James. Yeah, but one thing about Arizona, they got such a young team. Like the Reds, their farm system is stacked. Problem with Arizona is they don't want to open up the checkbook.
I'm not sure if this, because of their personalities, would work well, Uncle. But how about Pat Summerall and Al Michaels?
That wouldn't work
Why?
because Al Michaels is such a perfectionist. You
Pat
know, Al
wasn't?
Michaels lost his job a month ago, right?
Oh, wait. He lost his job?
Yeah, because he kept criticizing Taylor Swift, so they fired him.
Wow. Oh, no. Oh, back to what I was saying. Why? Like, Pat Summerall wasn't like that? He wasn't a perfectionist?
No, Pat Summerall was just a regular guy. That's why people loved him.
Oh, actually, no. My dream one is the old the receiver that used to do announcing. I forgot his name for the NFL. Bolitnikoff, was it Bolitnikoff? There was a
No,
receiver that did announcing for that was a commentator for the NFL.
the only one that I know about was a receiver that commentates is Chris Collinsworth.
There was a who's the former, was it a quarterback and a who's that when you were a kid? There was a well-known announcing team for the NFL that was like a former player, NFL player, and like a well-known analyst. I can't remember the name of the player though. You know what I'm talking about, Uncle?
My day, it was always uh,
He was a former Raider. I
you
think he
mean
was a former Raider or Cowboy,
Todd
former
Todd
Cowboy.
Christ-
Huh?
Todd Christensen?
Yes.
Hmm. Hmm.
No. My God, no, it's not him. It's not. I can't remember what team the guy played for, but he's a Hall of Fame player that became an announcer for the NFL, like in the 70s. Like I can't remember what position he played, but he was a Hall of Famer. It was a receiver. It wasn't Bolitnikoff, was it?
No,
It was a what? My God, my God, I can't remember the guy's name now. Like, but he was a Hall of Fame. I think he was a receiver or a tight end or something. Like, he was an offensive player. I know that it was either a quarterback, a receiver, or a tight end. Uh, shoot,
the only one I remember what you're talking about is Todd Christensen.
Todd Christensen.
Yeah, the former Raider.
No, oh my God. Wait a minute. I'm gonna jump off real quick, Uncle. Are you gonna end
I'm
the
gonna be
show
right
soon?
here for a little bit more.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, folks. It's like I was saying a little bit ago, man. I don't want you to do this baseball. Like I was saying, Chargers will be a new marquee team this year in the NFL. They'll probably be on prime time 9 times this year. What a job! What a job! While you have Miami is falling in other news, we'll do that tomorrow. Have some fun with that tomorrow. the comedy continues down in Miami Gardens, folks. Can't make this shit up. Boy, is Tony gonna have fun this year. Good for him. All right, Wiggins got hurt. That's a bonus. He fell wrong, but I am really cannot wait for March, folks. You get your trades. Where is Justin Fields going? This could be one of the things, big things. Cannot wait for that. Let me see if this guy did a video tonight. It's Tony's back.
The guy I was thinking of is Don Meredith.
Oh, the former quarterback. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He's hard. You know, the things that hurt him, why he's so forgotten. He never won anything.
But would you say he's a great announcer?
He's okay.
Who was his partner his whole career?
Frank Gifford.
That's who I was thinking of, Gifford. Would a guy like Gifford and Al Michaels work?
Yes.
Or him and Meredith?
Yes. Yeah. Press conferences tomorrow night, because when you play the championship game in the NFL, you have to be in that city. If you're Kansas City and you're Detroit, you have to be in San Francisco and in Baltimore tomorrow.
Is it going to be freezing like it was in Kansas City and Baltimore?
It's going to be 70 degrees in Baltimore Sunday.
Whew. Do you think the Baltimore Ravens are happy that they have the better record and they didn't have to go into Kansas City?
Like they've all been saying all week, and you know the arrogance of the Ravens, they don't care where they play. No one's going to beat them. Yeah, I'll talk about this next week. That's a good topic that my brother had today, Pat McAtee. All these former Patriot coaches being frozen out of the NFL.
Oh, Vrabel
and Belichick.
Would a guy like Vrabel actually work as a do well as a college coach?
A what? Say that again?
Do you think a guy like Vrabel would actually, like his personality, would it work like controlling a college?
He'll be great for college. You get paid more as a coach in college than you do in the pros.
Which is surprising. That's crazy. That why is there such a huge discrepancy for coaching payment in football in between the pros? Why you would think the pro coaches get paid more? I'm talking about the elite guys, the top guys like a Jim Harbaugh, John Harbaugh, a Bill Belichick at it in his prime. Guys like Tony Dungy and stuff like that. Why is there such a? Why do you think there's a huge discrepancy, Uncle, with that?
What again about Tony Dungy? What again?
No. What I'm saying is, even with the top level coaches, why is there such a discrepancy in between the pros and the top level coaches in college football? Why is it that the pro coaches get paid less?
Because they can get fired because they're They're very replaceable.
Oh, there's a higher turnover rate in the NFL.
Yes, and college, all you have to do is win 6 games a year, and you're good.
There's more patience in college, is what you're saying.
Yeah, just get a bowl game, and you're good.
Participation ribbon, basically.
Yeah.
Hey, Uncle, do you think the uh Sam not who's the college that got a lifetime ban in college? Was it Sam Houston,
Yeah.
SMU or whatever?
Yeah.
Uh, do you think they're ever gonna go back into prominence in basketball, or the the sport has passed them by, like basketball has passed them by a little bit?
Yeah. Basketball is past them by. Yeah.
Southern Methodist, not Sam Houston.
Yeah. SMU. Yeah.
So you think
They're in the ACC, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, SMU's in the ACC, Uncle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And guess who's coaching them? Sounds familiar. Rhett Lashley.
And did you see Manny Diaz as a coach at Duke?
Yeah, that ain't gonna last.
I can't get into this college stuff, fellas. Right now,
Speaking
I'm
about
very excited. Right now, I'm very excited about Harbaugh going to the Chargers.
When do you think he announces his staff, Uncle? Like who he hires?
Like I told you, he's bringing everybody from Michigan.
Even Sharon Moore?
No, he's going to stay. They're going to give him the job.
Oh, okay. So all his position coaches and his offensive coordinator?
Michigan.
Oh, okay. Why Michigan makes the charging extinct. Harbaugh leaves Michigan with legendary career. His whole an idiot. There's a stupid question. Like scrolling down on the bottom, I'm watching CBS Sports, Uncle, and one of the questions asked if Otani's already a Hall of Famer.
Not yet. Oh man.
Do you think there's going to be any big moves in terms of coaching after Harbaugh, Uncle?
There's only one job left.
Raiders?
No, Raiders gave Antonio Pierce the job.
The Cardinals? No.
There's only one job left. It's a pretty damn good job.
The Jets?
No, Jets didn't fire no coach.
Because I kept on hearing rumors they were going to fire Saleh.
No, Aaron said he's coming back with fire and brimstone.
Okay, the Panthers?
They hired my man today. Folks, let me do that again. Get rid of this bullshit right here. I got my boy Dave Canales. I know you people don't know who the hell he is. Got the Panther job, and when I did my monologue early tonight, like I said to everybody, no one knows who Dave Canales is.
He's a flunky coach.
Nobody cares about Carolina. Now David Tepper got his whipping boy, and they move on.
Okay, I'm going to name the team. What team would have a head coaching opening? Okay, not the Browns. My God, the Bears.
No, they have their coach. Yeah.
God, what? Not the Titans.
Seattle's the only one open, folks.
So would Belichick make sense in Seattle?
No, no.
Because it
No,
would be basically like replacing the same mindset, basically.
no, Pete Carroll's rah-rah. Bill Belichick is all business.
And that franchise up in Seattle wouldn't, the owners up there wouldn't give Belichick the full power.
Exactly. That's why Atlanta took Raheem Morris today. They didn't want to give Belichick the power.
So
And
you
now
think
Atlanta's lost everything. Everybody's killing the Falcons today.
so you think if this is a failure, the first call, what's his face? I'm not gonna say the name. The owner of the forgotten team in Miami. The first call he makes is Belichick.
I can see that.
Give him and and you think him and Greer would work together because he respects his father.
Yes, they'll work perfectly together.
Is Greer a Belichick, like a Belichick disciple, like in terms of
So,
the what?
so.
Huh?
Get Greer the hell out of here. I can't stand him. Get him out of here. ASAP.
If Belichick comes, you really think he's gonna allow them to fire Greer?
Get him the hell out of here. No excuses.
I gotta win the division. Stay away. Yeah, I agree with that.
Good night, Uncle.
Imagine.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, man. See you tomorrow night. Be good, Tony.
Good night, guys.
Enjoy your next 8 months, bro.
Yes, I'm gonna be happy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna wait till the new league year to start doing my press conference.
Yes, right. And you got the 5th pick in the draft. You can get your tight end.
Yep.
God damn. Good night, family. Tony Manzano, everybody. The happiest man in America right now. As the Chargers are looking very, very nice right now. Very sweet. So, God damn. I tell you, I mean, Mike McDaniel, your nightmare doesn't have a job. And, God, I'll say this. They get Belichick exactly a year from now, I will have my dark sunglasses on and I'll be looking. Oh, God. Vrabel, too. Vrabel will be available next year. Dion and Collins' self imposed punishment reminds me too much of what Miami did when they got in trouble. Yeah. Imagine Miami losing to the Jets or Bills for the wild card. I can see it.
Could happen, yeah. I tell you, man, I can't stand our GM. I can't stand him. Ever since I found out about that Lamar stuff, bro. Get him out of here. I'm good. Get him the heck out of here.
I don't know, man. I think Chris Greer, now that Harbaugh's gone. And Keynes, I'm being honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Miami's not a destination for coaches.
Of course not.
That's not a place where you're going to get a superstar coach unless you pay him. And because I'm going Belichick here, and because Belichick worked with his father, Parcells, he will go to Miami. because Chris Greer will give him anything he wants.
I still would get rid of Mr. Greer.
Now, the only problem with Bill Belichick is he always have poor drafts.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's something about Mr. Greer I don't like.
He doesn't like you or me. That's what it is.
For me, it's the fact that he's 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 he snubs local guys. Like he sticks his nose up at them. He's like one of these NFL snobs. And
Well, no
the
good.
fact that he snubbed Lamar, that didn't sit well with me.
He likes a certain. Laurel said it the week before last, and I didn't think about it till Laurel said it. Lamar don't have the look for the Dolphin organization.
I agree, but I disagree. You know why?
Okay,
If you want to win, you put that shit aside.
that's true, but I always said this to you, and you didn't believe me. But it's coming to fruition right now.
I know.
They don't want to win
Yeah, they'd rather be um mediocre
and keep
all
the
their
70
lives.
to keep the 70 and 75 Dolphins in Lure and Marina.
That's true. I got two teams I want to root for: Green Bay and Baltimore.
Yeah, you might as well go to Baltimore, man.
Yeah,
Lamar's paid. They're on the verge of a Super Bowl.
if the Dolphins only had a franchise guy at Tua Killer under.
That's on them.
Yeah,
Stars winning overtime.
nice.
Oh, they beat. Well, Moss. They come on, man. They beat the Ducks.
Hmm.
It's
Hey
not like
Moss, come up, bro.
Moss. And let I tell you about that.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah, thank you.
sorry, man.
Plus, Moss ain't coming up with us. We're talking deep hot.
Sorry, man.
Don't worry about it.
Marino somewhere else today. I heard.
I'm not. Marino. Yeah, there you go. They don't make it like him no more. But I don't live in the Marino past though.
Speaking about Marino, did you see him giving advice to Lamar?
No, I didn't see that.
This man said, "Whatever you do, kid, have the best game of your life and make it to the Super Bowl."
Oh,
Straight from his mouth.
he's one game away.
Mm-hmm. Now I know that didn't sit well with the Dolphins.
Of course not.
I
So,
never heard how he feels about Mr. Tua.
it's not too crazy about him.
I
But
don't blame him.
he did. He went and hurt. And now Manzano, flip side fishing, they're going to get the quarterback they wanted now.
You gotta stick with Tua. Puh. Throw up all over the place.
You know? Some teams just don't get it, bro. And that team in South Florida is one. And like my man said, he's right. Their fans make it worse.
Yeah. You know what's sad though? Mace? You know what's sad? So I was on Dolphin Twitter, right?
Yeah.
And I overhear a Dolphins fan say, "Yo, man, you see Pat Riley and Mickey making moves? Um, don't you think that'll make Ross make moves?" And the whole Twitter space went silent.
Of course. That guy, I don't go into those Dolphin rooms, bro.
That shit had me rolling.
Thank God I don't go to those Dolphin.
Damn. And they usually you're saying every single day. Bro, even on YouTube they use that shit. Just can't make this shit up. I said, yep. I said they got it from Mace. And everything that you're saying, they're saying now.
But it's too late for them.
No, I'm saying it's crazy how you're validated indirectly.
Yeah, by those fools.
Yeah, like all the stuff you said last year and this year, they're saying it. And I'm like, jeez, man. Small world.
Thank God they are not in here anymore.
I see why you feel that way. I can understand.
I
understand, yeah. That shit's crazy. Comical, man.
Well, let them keep supporting them. They're gonna be disappointed every year.
Yep.
And to see Harbaugh and Herbert competing for championships, that's gonna burn them even more.
Well, they passed on him, so let them burn.
Yeah, let them burn, baby.
I'll be in Coral Gables.
Nobody's laughing at Jordan Love anymore.
Huh?
Nobody's laughing at Jordan Love anymore.
He's gonna be special, man. I guarantee you that.
What I was gonna try and tell Tony was that Herbert and And Love are best friends.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they got the same I think
Yeah.
the same
They have
trainer, I think.
the same what? Yeah, the same trainer, the same quarterback coach. They're gonna open up a quarterback school together, both of them this year in San Diego. And the two guys that are gonna be their like that's gonna help them out is CJ Stroud and Bryce Young.
Nice.
Yeah.
How are you and mom doing, by the way?
And mom's good, thanks, man.
What about you?
I'm surviving. I don't know what's gonna happen next with me. You never know. Harbaugh excited about Herbert. Oh yeah, when they should do us build a stadium back San Diego and have their own again and have a home field again. Yeah, McDavid 1-0.
How's nephew doing?
Nephew is getting married in 2 weeks.
Oh, congrats to him, man.
Is it 2 weeks? Yeah. Super
Congrats
Bowl
to him,
Sunday.
bro.
Yeah, he's getting married Super Bowl Sunday.
That's big, man.
He doesn't care about no
Congrats.
Super Bowl.
No, I'm
When is
saying,
it? Yeah, for
saying it's a
him,
big
yeah,
event. Yeah.
yeah. I won't be there, but you know,
Well, I'm gonna leave that alone.
well, there's nothing wrong with I won't be there.
No, I'm saying out of respect on. I'm saying I'll leave that alone.
Oh no, 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 it's not. It's nothing bad why I'm not going.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll tell you this much. Weddings nowadays are expensive. Woo-wee.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear from Mr. Platinum?
Who's punting?
Platinum Elite.
Who?
Platinum Elite.
Oh, he was on. He's been on the last couple of days. He's back.
Did you say what was wrong?
No, I haven't spoken to him.
Okay.
I don't get into people's business like that. Jordan Risha. Okay. Man,
Where's Pierre at?
why do we say again?
So,
Well, Prince
where's
Pierre
Prince
is
Pierre?
more. He's more into the sector I used to be in.
Okay.
Plus, I don't think he wants to hear my mouth about Jordan Love beating destroying the Cowboys.
Well, no comment.
You don't want to hear my mouth.
I mean, you like what you like, man. See, I mean, you like him, so yeah.
I think Tony, as a Justin Herbert fan,
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna have the year I had this past year with Jordan Love. I think he's gonna love it. I think he's gonna really enjoy it.
I think that's gonna. I think the next step next next year.
And the scary thing is, nephew Jordan birthday, and he had Rhea wedding. Oh, with his new wife? Did they
Yeah,
have the wedding yet?
I think it's soon.
Yeah, because he was in the chat when I dropped by yesterday. Say what's up to him. He had a show in the late in the afternoon. I went in there and said what's up to him. Then the cool thing about the Chargers is they'll never have pressure to win. Golden State was down by 16, and they are hitting threes galore. So, mm-hmm.
Where's
No, I
everybody at?
feel that what you meant, Jordan. No, 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 no. I never said nothing about Jordan. Harbaugh will have Herbert focused. Yep. No, I'm talking about my real nephew, Moss, getting married on Super Bowl Sunday.
Should be fun.
For them, I'm gonna be too focused getting ready for the combine and free agency. So, know me, I'm happy up here tonight, folks.
Yep.
I'm really happy for Manzano, man. He doesn't realize what's about to happen for him.
I am too.
And flip side, Fisher. Yep, the combine coming up soon. Coming up soon. Just real fun. Oh, you talking to Saskatchewan? Moss. Moss, I'll see you tomorrow night. I'm done, folks. I'll be going. I'll be. Let me see what time is it. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. We'll do the championship game weekend. We'll do Jordan Love or CJ Stroud. Which one would you take moving forward? And we'll continue to gloat with Manzano about which I think is the best one. And we'll kill Atlanta tomorrow night because you have Bill Belichick in your hip pocket and you took Raheem Morris. Are you kidding me?
It makes sense why they did it.
The
Do you think?
Scion boys. What they did?
I said it makes sense why they did it.
People on Twitch, X, and Facebook, thank you so much for Gems and Moss. Manzano, thank you. And of course, Keynes, thank you. We won't see 305 until next week because of his internet's down. So, for the people in the clouds, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. I still can't believe what I'm saying. Dave Canellis, no one cares, but I know Dave gets the Carolina job, and I still can't. I'm still shaking my head. Raheem Morris is in it. Well, Yeah, see you. Yeah, see y'all, boys. Yeah, I'll see you too, Moss. People in the clouds, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow night. Championship weekend. I'm off Saturday, and if Mahomes wins, I'll be back at halftime of the Niner game. If not, I'll see you for the aftermath Tuesday night. As I'm getting ready for a little after dark right now. Good night, everybody from the Oasis.
Shawn Michaels had left the building.